always ask me what's my favorite character to play, and I never know how to answer because there's so many good options, but people don't realize that I'm playing a character right now. Like, Lilly Singh is my most iconic character. And then they always ask, well, who are you? Check it out.
Welcome to Actors Workshop. Tonight's guest is famed performer Rima Grant. Miss Grant, please tell our viewers about yourself.
Of course. Good evening, my name is Rima Grant, and I'm best known for my portrayal of Lilly Singh, a popular character on the National Broadcasting Company in the United States.
Thank you, Rima. I'd like to start by talking about how this all started. How did you come up with Lilly?
Of course. Now, Lilly's a character I first conceived of when YouTube.com was gaining popularity. To be honest, the character was initially meant to be a satire of sorts. I created her with the intent of poking fun at this ludicrous idea that literally anyone can become famous. But the character of Lilly unexpectedly became popular. I suppose people saw something of themselves in her, an imperfect, loud jester who refuses to grow up.
Mommy, how the hell?
In the same vein as other TV clowns like Joey Tribbiani, Cosmo Kramer, and Andy Dwyer.
Can you give us an example of some of these imperfections?
Absolutely. First of all, I try and use words that would appall any grammar teacher. It's never, hello, it's, yo, what's good? Lilly would find classical language cacophonous and would have no clue what cacophonous means.
Because you're stupid? What's that?
Oh, we did it.
Dear Carissa got mother effing engaged, bro!
Then, while reciting my lines, I make sure to never seem completely off-book or too rehearsed. I mean, I would never stumble, but Lilly, that's a different story altogether.
I don't know.
He was loving, smart, acai berry supplement.
And then let me do it one more time, ready? Very close to my house. What? I meant to say heart.
And there are more subtle physical characteristics, like Lilly's constant blinking or the slouching. And of course, there's the character's constant need for validation. It's not enough to be in front of the camera at all times. The character must be as physically close to it as possible. If the viewer isn't asking themselves, why is this woman shouting at me? I haven't done my job.
6 more hours to go. Good morning. What?
Would you mind telling us about the process of getting into the character of Lilly?
Well, you know, I start by putting on the wig. I found this old thing on the clearance rack of a costume shop, and they said nobody wanted hair this freakishly long. And then there's the costuming. I walked into a children's clothing store and asked them to custom make some of the designs in adult sizes, you know, tie-dyeing colors, just rubbish.
I see. And do you plan on continuing to play Lilly for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, frankly, I would love to continue playing Lilly for decades, but I understand there will come a time to pass the torch to a different actor. It's been done with other popular characters, James Bond, Doctor Who. It's British tradition.
And should that time come, who in particular would you like to see take on the role?
I personally would love to see Meryl Streep step into the role.
You don't feel that would whitewash the character?
I mean, if anyone could get away with it, Meryl could.
Next week, join us as we sit down with Reginald Ainsworth, the prankster best known for his portrayal of Saoirse Baron Cohen, the prankster best known for his portrayal of Bull Rat.
Real talk though, what does cacophonous mean? Super loud and annoying sound. Of course it does. Initially this character wasn't supposed to have a blazer, but then you could see my nipple covers through the sweater, and so we had to cover them somehow, and that's why I'm wearing a blazer. You didn't ask, but I just thought I would let you know, you know. Hey, did you guys hear why I'm wearing a blazer? Did you guys just hear that? Yeah, you did.